not gonna lie, it's gonna be disappointing not having Wi-Fi when Streamlabs is working really well lately. But, I mean, that's life. Fucking shit. Well, I gotta send a message to my moderator to let him know that I'm streaming, guys, so... Hold on. May I want to be here, so... This one. He's probably asleep.
I had hoped that you might, but all for nothing.
Set this up on the stand. I don't think I'm gonna be doing some kind of
I had hoped that you might, but all for nothing.
spawn from, but head swoops in and gets me after I dodge. honest opinion, fighting the controls for this game is harder than fighting the enemies for this game.
I had hoped that you might, but all for nothing.
That I might win the game? Where? It's okay. I'm very patient today. Props. I mean, the way they're coming up with, defeating me is pretty impressive. That's a fireballs, projectile, dagger, Medusa heads, two different kinds. You got the one that turns you to stone, and then you got the one that just does damage. But I mean, it's a pretty good strategy. It's always randomly generated, so it's always unpredictable. Makes each and every new restart a fresh experience. And I hope you guys can hear me over the narrator. It can be a little insensitive. It's actually a cool animation too. Now I get I don't like to use the D word, so. In a game about the undead, I don't like to use the D word. Nothing in this castle is alive, like, in the sense that you, these are all creatures of the night, so. I am curious though if they actually have lifespans of their own, or they just live forever until some guy like me comes along and cuts them down with his sword.
I had hoped that you might, but all for nothing.
You know, it's a game. It doesn't have to make sense. But I figured if we were gonna go out with a bang, there's no better way to do it than with this game. Because like I said, I think I'm losing my Wi-Fi tomorrow. And you guys can draw the conclusion of what I'm getting at, you know. No Wi-Fi, no streams or anything like that, so... But I'm sure they'll be back. Not too long. From now. I'll find out a way to get Wi-Fi again or something. Okay, you can hear him, but can you hear me? Testing. Should have done that a long time ago. I don't know if it's saved. I'll do this instead. Alright, settings. Okay, the background game music volume. SFX volume. Turn that down there, turn that down there. Apply. There we go. Alright. You guys should be able to hear me just fine now. Those of you who watch all my videos after they go live can always tweak your audio settings and video settings. But I have to do that myself during the live stream when you guys watch. Because it changes as I go along and record the video. Whoa, I got lucky there. Not saying it's gonna save me, but that was a lucky move right there. Dodging that fireball. Oh, batteries at 93. I say we make it a marathon. Not that I'm really looking forward to mastering this one room in a dungeon full of hundreds of other rooms. But this is one of the more difficult ones. It's an enclosed space with tons of obstacles and tons of enemies and tons of projectiles, so... And there's no time for me to prepare because the Medusa heads keep flying out of the side of the screen, so if I wanted to use a potion or something, I don't even know if I can manage that without getting hit. But I'll try. And my potions are no good, or the ones that explode and do damage, because those I need to use when I'm on the ground level. Using those in the air is difficult. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's difficult. And I'm sure there's a way you could use the Soul of Wolf to make yourself smaller to dodge certain projectiles easier, but I don't think we need to make it that complicated. 2 potions. I'll use them both. See if I can make it through now. Okay. Problem is that I'm gonna take damage no matter what I do. So I just have to hope I get lucky. Wow. Okay, that time I may not have even had to use a potion. Oh well. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, cause see, this guy would do a lot of damage, so... And he may look like he has one stabbing motion, but he just did another move right there. An overhead swing with the sword, so he's probably got a couple tricks up his sleeve that he's not revealing. So that way he can catch me off guard. Once I master his basic combat pattern. His basic strategy. Oh, see, look at that. His sword turned into a ghost, and now it's trying to attack me. And see, I couldn't have anticipated that. But I could anticipate that I should have anticipated something. So it's not like I wasn't not expecting something to happen. So I'm better off just running, because I don't think I'm going to be able to defeat that. He's just going to keep doing damage. I mean, how much damage can you do to a ghost? Apparently, though... Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. He hit me, and since there's no stun, he swung his sword... He swung his sword back behind him and hit me again. So he swung it forward. My character got hit into the air and went in the opposite direction, which in terms of gravity and physics makes no sense at all. But then, after flying backwards, he put his sword back over his shoulder, and that damaged me too. But I guess it's realistic, because kinda, you know, in real life, if somebody had a sword, the same thing would happen, you know. You swing your sword back, you're gonna hit your friend in the head with it if you're not paying attention. So, of course, we weren't friends, obviously, but just saying, it makes sense in this game that would happen. So I'm not upset about it. Actually, apparently, if I even touch this sword, so that makes sense too. If I was jumping on top of a giant sword and I landed on top of the blade, yeah, I'd probably be injured, I would imagine. Unless it was dull. See, if I take these guys out right away and they turn into ghosts, I shouldn't have too much difficulty. Actually, rearrange some stuff here. Alright, I'm good. Okay, now we have these pendulums, or whatever you want to call them, that we have to jump onto, and, well, we skipped the first one, and then I fell off. So, it's kind of ridiculous. Oh, I found my first wall I can break. Then, healing mail. Really? Restores HP while walking. Now see, that is a useful item right there. Restoration of your health points. On the fly. I can get behind that. So if I just keep walking back and forth like this, I'm not getting any health yet. I guess it's like a step counter. Depending on how many steps I walk, that's when I regain some health points. Kind of like a Fitbit, you know, counting your steps. Except for this one actually restores energy after you've finished your run. Oh crap, I just walked right into a boss fight. But apparently he gets stunned every time I hit him, so maybe I can use that to my advantage. Oh boy. He's got a lot of health. I'll give him that. Enough to kill me, as he just did. I don't think I have any feather resistant potions in my inventory, so I think I'm just gonna have to take this guy down with my good old fashioned sword. And that, oh, I unlocked an achievement. Crow Demon. I didn't even beat the boss. And I got the achievement. Sorry, the stream volume is kind of hard for me to hear. Yeah, couldn't be more perfect for this, of what may be the last stream we do for a while. I'm hoping that's not the case, but I can't say for sure. I guess we'll just play it by ear, but I just wanted everybody to be prepared and aware in case I suddenly lose Wi-Fi access and then I disappear off the face of the earth for a while. For all of you who watch me on YouTube. If you know me personally, then I'm sure you'll find some way to communicate with me via soul or whatever. But as my YouTube audience and whoever has watched me prior on Twitch, you guys probably just be in the dark for a while, so I apologize ahead of time for that. For those of you who enjoy watching my content. You know, see, I don't think it'd be too hard to dodge those crows that he's sending my way. I don't know if the shield will block those because they're birds, they're not fireballs or daggers or bones, so I can try it though. It'd be a good strategy to defend against those projectiles. It's always the projectiles that get me. That one, I think I can dodge against, where he shoots those crazy glowing feathers out of him. Alright, let me see. I got a magic missile. Let me try this on him. Oh my gosh, I fired in the wrong direction. But I mean, you would use a bow on a bird, right? That's the way you do it. Well, I'm just gonna let him kill me, so I can restart with full health. And then I'll try the magic missile, and then I'll switch over to the night shield. And I'll take the risk and see if I can use it to block what he's throwing at me. To avoid the damage. Alright. So trying this again. Oh, it slipped my mind, guys. I forgot that I have the potions I could be throwing at him. That's actually holy water is what it is. I should be throwing the holy water at him. That would do a lot of damage. But I'm still gonna hit him with the magic missile. Can't believe I almost forgot about that. It almost makes me not even want to bother with the idea of using the shield. Yeah. Didn't seem like it did anything there. I'm doing a good job of dodging with the projectile. Well, I was. Alright, see, now that was a quick fix. Defeated him fairly quickly using the potions. As long as you have enough hearts, you can do a lot of damage with the holy water. So, alright, well, let's see what waits for us on the other side. I believe we can fight Richter Belmont now, but we don't want to do that because he's cursed, and if we defeat him, he's gone forever, and we need to save him by breaking the curse. But in order to break the curse and save his life, we have to find a a special pair of glasses or goggles or something that'll allow us to see the green orb over his head. It has him cursed and influencing him to be evil. Which is what happened after he defeated Dracula. I guess the evil was too much for him to contain. Alright, well... So... There is a health point, so that's good. I mean, so I guess I could defeat him and show you guys what that looks like, so you can see both cutscenes. But I just don't want it to auto save the game and just be over, because you can beat the game technically, because this is one of the possible endings. I believe there are 3, but I could be wrong about that. But I know you're only playing, I want to say, barely half the game if you defeat this boss and get that game ending. So it's a lot more worth it to go through the whole thing. Although, looking at this now, we're actually going to need the bat transformation ability before we can actually fly all the way up there and fight him anyway. So there's still time before that. I just was under the illusion that I could fight him because I forgot about the broken staircase. And we had taken this elevator up. So I'm going to go back though and explore that one area I think that I got knocked off of by that one guy, that knight with that sword, the green one. I was trying to work my way up and then found my way into that boss fight by accident. So, oh man. Maybe I didn't miss anything. However, that being said, now I'm confused as to where I'm supposed to actually go. I have one idea. Maybe if we fall through from the top of the staircase, we'll land on something that we can use as a shortcut to the next area. Unless I'm missing something else. There's nothing, I don't even know if there's something in here that I grabbed. I might want to check. I'm not seeing anything, so I'll just equip the Night Shield. What's my level? Level 20. It's about my level on Call of Duty. My Call of Duty level is a little bit higher, but they're close. Oh boy. This is a bad place to land. Dang it, I didn't know it was a dead end. I should be used to being able to predict dead ends, but I'm not. Alright, my attack button is not working, which is why I can't hit any of them. You guys just let me know if you see that little sword icon light up and you don't see my move come out, because I'm curious about that. If the button's going to respond, then it needs to be the size of the area that reacts to the touch of your finger. I'm just saying. To avoid the confusion, or, you know, give people the idea that, you know, their finger doesn't have to be the size of an ant in order for, you know, your sword or your shield or your jump to come out when you push the button. I think there's actually a shortcut I can open at the end of this hallway if I go back the other way, but I might be wrong about that. I think it leads to the chapel, but we'll find out here in a moment. After I eliminate these two enemies. I like that. We'll use words like that. Eliminate and defeat. Because I don't like using the K-I-L-L word. It just doesn't sit right with me. Not with all the tragedy. You don't need any more negativity, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't think that unlocked anything. Just took me back here. Let me see. Looking at our map here, I'm not seeing any options, really. We just kind of have to go around the entire castle now and hope for the best. That's all we can really do. I don't think this is the ideal way to go back, but I mean, I guess one way is just as good as another as long as you make it. I mean, everybody loves a good shortcut, but I mean, if I can make it through a long and hard way, well, pat myself on the back for it. I had to look away so I could see if I was hitting the button, but I took the damage anyways from the bone halberd, so. So let me descend down further into the chapel. Oh, and I need that. It's a javelin. I think I almost knocked the contact out of my eye. I gotta think. Let me see. When he pulled that javelin back, it hit me. Sorry, a halberd, but I'm just gonna call it a long axe because that's what it is. It's a long stick with an axe on the end of it. Which is basically a long axe. There's no reason to overcomplicate all this stuff. You can just use simple words. See, I like that. Like bat, I can get behind that. That's a simple word. Although game over, I don't really like that word all that much. Especially because... I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think it's one word. Alright. I'm really curious about that. Is game over one word or two words? Wow, this has already been going on for an hour? Jeez. Time flies. Let's see. Four hours, 4 hours, 39 minutes, and 22 seconds of playtime. And with the other two profiles, probably about 8 hours. Easily. Maybe 10. So I've got one on my tablet, and I think I've got two on my tablet, and one on this. Either way, I've got three, and that time has been divided up between those three profiles as far as I'm concerned. The playtime is combined between all my play sessions of this. I just miss the days of being able to beat Devil May Cry 1 in under an hour. Those are some good times right there, speedrunning that game. Yeah. And that game, I excelled at. But it was only because of years and years of playing that game over and over again in order to learn everything I needed to learn to complete that game in the shortest possible time. And that included skipping the cutscenes. Which is okay, because I really only need to see game cutscenes one or twice. You know, once or twice. I apologize. But because when it's a game, I just want to play the game. If it's a movie and it's entertaining, sure, I'll watch it, but games are just games to me. If I want to watch a movie, I'll do that. Which is why RPGs for me kind of feel like they take forever, because there's just so much dialogue and back and forth communication between the characters and not enough actual gaming. Not that I'm a big gamer, it's just something I do once or twice a day for an hour at a time. You guys can quote me on that, or you can check my prior videos, see for yourself. My longer videos tend to be the ones where I do those movie commentaries, but I think the last few I did, or at least a couple of them, were very short because I was going through some stuff. I'm not going to talk about that though, but I just didn't have the time or patience to sit there and watch those movies. It is funny though, I did get copyright for that basket case movie for 15.5 minutes of viewership on that. Which is weird, because I don't recall that movie having a soundtrack. But it was made in the 1980s, so... preserved by some film museum or something. So the story goes, according to the introductory credits to the movie. Hope that doesn't mean I lost my potion. Sorry, holy water. It looks like a potion. Yeah, I didn't lose my holy water. Good. Because I'm going to use it on him. Oh, never mind. My move didn't come out. Sound like I'm playing Street Fighter, but all I mean is I tapped on the button and nothing happened. Because the controls don't respond to your touch very well. Which is my biggest complaint about this game. But I guess we should be grateful that we're even able to play this game on a mobile device to begin with. Even if the mobile version does kind of do a poor job of recreating the original, or even the HD remake, for that matter, or remaster, whatever you want to call it. Then you could say this is an HD remake because they altered some of the things about this game in the original. So I would say this is more of a remake than a remaster. And not a good one. My best advice is to pick up the Xbox 360 Konami Classics version of this game, or any other way you can, to play the HD remake version, because it has both the classical graphic look and the modern HD upgrade. So, and then if you're retro and you're lucky, you can get your hands on a copy of the original on the PlayStation 1. So you need the mail breaker armor in order to run through these spikes. And I think Maria is on the other end. And there's a ring too, if memory serves. See, I can't even hit her because she's a ghost. So I don't even know why I'm trying. I thought that maybe I could hit her sword though. I guess you have to hit the sword handle. Yeah, this was the worst possible route I could take back. Definitely the most dangerous. There's just too many enemies. I have 1 health point left. 1. And I made it. Phenomenal. I think my friend said tomorrow. Let me see. trying to think. Luckily, I don't have to because I have the message about the Wi-Fi. Let me see. Oh yeah. So tomorrow, well, might have even been as early as today that I lose my Wi-Fi access, but it'll be tomorrow. I don't know when. Could be before I even wake up. But I don't want you guys to be crying in the corner, feeling bad about it. Everything will be all great. There are plenty of other YouTubers out there that are 3 times more entertaining than I am. As entertaining as I am. I'm not saying I'm not. However, just go watch all their content until I return. And if I don't, and I make this dramatic by saying that, then, well, stick with those people. You'll be just fine. So a lot of great YouTubers, a lot of talented people doing this kind of stuff. Since 2005. Yeah, thought I wasn't gonna get that back for sure. Oh boy. I'm a warrior trying to get this. Okay. I think I posted about the Wi-Fi thing on my Instagram. For those of you who were able to follow my Instagram before I privated that a while back. It's been private for a long time now. And I know that most of you who have been watching my content were already following my Instagram a while back before I did lock that down. So I think my Twitter is still public, but I don't use Twitter. I think it's boring. And nobody ever communicates on there, so. But I mean, other people like Twitter, so it makes them happy. Just wait for it to come back down here now. I think it'll come back down. I might have to leave the room and come back in order for the elevator to come back. Yeah. I was right. Go up. For being a pixelated character, I have to say Alucard is by far the coolest looking video game character. Even with all the 3D graphics they have today. And in my opinion, I lost interest altogether when the PlayStation 5 came out, because PlayStation 4 was the last of my generation for me. You know, anything further than that, and I was just playing all the classical games I used to play back on the 360 and back on the PlayStation 2 on the PlayStation 4 anyway, so it really makes much sense for me to have a PlayStation 4 even, so. I think I could have got away with just having a PlayStation 2. And I don't know if they're backwards compatible with PlayStation 1 games, but if they are, then yeah, that would have been the perfect system to stick with. These days, they're making game systems that people can't even buy, and then raising the prices to $1,000 or more, just so people can get their hands on it because they didn't manufacture enough game systems for everyone. But, I mean, that's on them. And they're only punishing the people that were loyal to them and gave them business over the years and were expecting to be able to play the newest model of a gaming console. So their failure to meet and provide for the good people that spent their hard-earned money, well, that's just kind of sad, but I mean, it's just my opinion. Well, I think I'm going to call it here, guys. You all have a wonderful day. Until I see you next. Stay in good health, stay positive, and keep doing whatever makes you happy.